Breaking news. Please stand by for another C2C World News Now current event. Hello, today is Sunday, and this is the 9th day of October 2016.
The Nobel Peace Prize has just been awarded to the Colombian president for his efforts in reaching peace with the FARC military group. Though there's certainly been a mix of winners in the past. Barack Obama was awarded the prize in 2009. The very same year, he launched a drone bombing campaign in Yemen. And he followed that up with military interventions in Libya and Iraq, and now Syria is on the table. In 2012, the European Union received the award despite being involved in at least 6 military campaigns in the past decade. And this year also had its fair share of contentious candidates. One of the nominees was that of the White Helmets, also known as the Syrian Civil Defense, who rescue civilian victims of bombardments. However, they largely operate in rebel-held areas, sparking accusations of links to militant groups. The White Helmets leader was denied entry to the US earlier this year, triggering suspicions that his name had shown up on a terror database, while the State Department struggled to explain his deportation.
I think broadly speaking, though, on any visa case, we are constantly looking at new information, so-called continually vetting travel or records. And if we do have new information that we believe an individual, let me finish, would pose a security risk, we'll certainly act on that. I can't speak again specifically to this case. Well,
despite the whole controversy, the White Helmets now has been highly touted to scoop up the award. And they appear to be in the media's good books, with many outlets actively promoting their candidacy. The rescue group also enjoys the support of various Western governments.
They are fantastically brave, these White Helmets. I'm proud to say we're giving them another, I think, £32 million of funding as part of a wider £65 million package for non-humanitarian aid.
However, not everyone agreed with the media as people expressed their views online. Upcoming a headline from UK newspaper The Guardian praising the White Helmets. But the paper has been busy moderating the article's comments after readers had their say on the rescue group. So as you can see, the White Helmets have both their fans and critics. The group's online image and who its members choose to hang out with, though, is fueling the debate about the White Helmets' true intentions. While some of them have been filmed feeding homeless cats, others have been spotted in very questionable company. Morad Gazdiev investigates.
They are the White Helmets, the world's most photogenic rescuers. They were founded to save people. They claim to be first responders, firefighters, medics, rescuers. They operate exclusively in Syria's rebel and Islamist territories. And they say they're unsullied by Western cash. Except
they claim that they receive no funding from any governments that have a vested interest in the Syria conflict. And yet they are, in fact, multi-million funded, conservatively speaking, $100 million from the United States, $23 million via US aid. From the UK, around now $65 million. France is supplying equipment.
Well, if it's for a good cause. And what better cause than saving lives? Why, filming yourself saving lives, of course.
Many times they are making the photo and making the video when the people is dying. Except he will go to do his ABC. When it's destroyed, if there is disaster, who will take photo in Syria?
You will not find another rescue service with such great production quality, which, ironically, has also been their Achilles' heel. They're not beyond carrying guns. Still, the White Helmets claim to be independent of their anti-Assad sponsors, overlords.
White Helmets cannot be independent. Any NGO cannot be independent. Because independent people, meaning he can take decision. And nobody there can take decision, except Nusra. Because Nusra have the authority of God, have the weapons, have the power. How you can say no?
Moreover, it looks like the White Helmets and Al-Qaeda's favorite team in Syria have a special relationship. So special, in fact, that the White Helmets are welcomed at executions staged by jihadists. Obviously, no point trying to rescue that fellow. Another thing they believe in is an early start. The White Helmets accused Russian jets of killing civilians who died before Russian jets even began flying in Syria. Now that's fast. They also claim to be Syria's civil defense network, except they're not.
The White Helmets are not even civil defense concretely. We are working in the field and only with official governments, not the White Helmets.
The real Syrian civil defense is 6 decades old, and its members are more focused on rescuing people and surviving than stage production.
We have lots of injuries. The station is often shelled. It's dangerous work. We don't choose what to respond to.
He and his crew say they're fair game for rebels. This 15-year-old boy, a fireman's son, was shot by a sniper while waiting for his father at the station.
Why did the rebels shoot at me and my son and yet leave the White Helmets alone?
They're used to it now. It's part of the job, as is help from Aleppo's people.
People, civilians, clear the roads for us. They help us with water and provide first aid. We are dependent on each other.
Soon enough, the sirens blared. From what I could make out, there had been an explosion.
Whatever that alarm was, the firemen will take a while to get the site to the fire or to the location where this bomb fell. Nevertheless, they absolutely depend on locals to react and to help wounded first.
That's how it's always been in Syria's civil defense. People helping people, without politics, special effects, cameras, or editing. Morad Gazdiev, RT, Aleppo.
This has been a C2C World News Now current event. Stay safe, everyone.